Welcome back, trainers. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a team that I once said these are the only Pokemon that I do need in the Go Battle League. That's going to be Serperior, Shadow Mawile, and my shiny Azumarill. Absolutely love this team and it works great. So Serperior was performing magnificent. We did take a look at that a few videos back, and that debuff with the Leaf Tornado is amazing. If you can have it happen, then you're going to be looking great. You can take Ice Beams no problem, as well as other super effective moves, or just lowering the attack on the opponent if they're locked in there. And then when you do go in with another Pokemon, you're going to be able to, well, just take less damage. And that is going to be dropping their attack by 2 stages every single time it does occur. So pretty nice, right? And then we have the Shadow Mawile, which, you know, and then Azumarill, those 2 Pokemon, pretty self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and see what we have. We have a few battles here. Now, something we need to address before we do continue on any further, which everybody else is talking about, and let's just go ahead and speak on that. It is going to be the lag and everything else that is occurring in the Go Battle League. So one of the issues that I'm running into is going to be the swap button. Now, a lot of times it's very crucial to swap instantly at a specific time. Otherwise, your opponent is going to be able to gain an energy advantage over you, in which case you could have won that specific matchup otherwise. So say for instance a Azumarill zero shield situation for both of you. They make a swap, but you can't swap into your Meganium, and you need that little bit of energy so you can take them out with the Frenzy Plant before they get to an Ice Beam. But since you couldn't swap, they're able to get to the Ice Beam, and then eventually after a few seconds the game finally lets you swap, but by that time it's too late and they're able to take you out. See, those kind of situations, and obviously many others, are going to occur when these issues do happen. Now, if you're not hardcore into PvP, you don't really care, you go in there, you run into some of these bugs, you're like, I don't care, whatever. Well, then obviously this doesn't apply to you, but for the majority of us who are, you know, trying, and we love the competitive aspect of PvP and everything else that comes along with it, these little issues are very annoying. Now, another issue is going to be the fact that you're sitting there, you're tapping the screen, and nothing's happening. You're not gaining energy. And then all of a sudden, you're fainted. You're out because the opponent was just farming you down, because what they were seeing was your health going down. Their quick moves were still going through, but you were just seeing nothing, like everything froze, right? So this is not anybody cheating, guys. If there's some sort of like lag switch, this is not that. I'm sure there's individual cases for everybody, but currently right now this is solely the Go Battle League's servers. So let's not point fingers if, you know, if that's what you're thinking or anything like that. It's not the case, and if it is, then I'm not concerned right now. What I'm thinking about is let's get this Go Battle League back on track here, because it is not looking great. But Niantic has addressed it, so they hopefully will sort this out, because Go Battle League honestly has never been great, right? It's never been like bug free, right? It's server based, so there's going to always be issues, right? I understand that, but it always just seems like there's one thing or another happening with the Go Battle League, which is very unfortunate, because when it does run, I'm not saying it doesn't work all the time, like, you know, smoothly, because it does. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, you lose a battle and it's smooth and fluid. You just lose because you lose. You just didn't play right. You got outplayed. You got countered. Hey, it is what it is. You take the loss, you walk away, you shake hands, GG's, all good. But when that lag happens, it makes people bitter, and people just start getting really pissed off. So maybe we need to get that sorted out soon, because it's been out for so long, right? And this is just going to be kind of a ranty kind of video. So yeah, let's talk about it. I'm not really upset. I'm just addressing it because at this point, like I say all the time, I'm just becoming numb to it. Like, I get annoyed at specific matchups, like, okay, here we go, I'm probably gonna lose this because of what just happened, and you have to expect that at this point when you go into the Go Battle League. But with the new point system, I guess it's not so crucial at the moment, because it's simply just gain points until you get to, or gain wins until you get to rank 9, and then you'll have to gain your points at that point. But they did have to postpone the Go Battle Night, because that would have been a disaster. All these people rushing to the servers to play 100 battles. Could you imagine? That would be absolutely devastating and unplayable. So good thing they did that. Are they going to extend Season 4 here? I'm thinking they probably will do that. Hopefully, maybe they might even give us some extra sets, maybe 6 per day. Don't want to get greedy. You know, I don't want to be one of those people where, like my Mawile, take an inch or give an inch and take a mile, right? But anyway, yeah, so plenty of things that they need to address and fix here. So hopefully going forward, they could do that because, well, it's just not looking great. All right, so anyways, I don't need to give any longer of a speech about that. That's pretty much it. I know there's other issues, and yeah, we can go on and on and on about this, but you guys know I do this all the time, and I kind of want to focus on the battles here, but I did want to address it because it is very wonky. It's not you, because I see the comments. It's not just you, it's everybody, or most everybody. I'm having decent matches here and there for sure, but far from perfect. So anyways, let's get into this commentary here. Kind of lost in thoughts, so I'm not really focused on the battle. Let's see. So we're going to make, they're swapping into Azumarill. We're going to go right into our superior. We have 1 shield. Getting this Leaf Tornado off first is going to be good, so we can potentially lower the attack. And we do not, unfortunately, not for that one. I think we're going to shield this up. Yeah, definitely. This is, you know, superior is pretty tanky. We can take an Ice Beam comfortably, but just in case we lower the attack this time around, unfortunately we didn't. Can we farm them down? No. So this Ice Beam is going to do a nice dent onto the superior, but it's going to be able to farm down here, and the shields are down, so let's see what we're going to be able to do. They're making their decision, waiting for the clock, going in with an Umbreon here. I do believe I tried to switch. Let's see. The thing lights up. Yeah, you see it lighting up? Look it. I had to make a decision then and there. What am I going to do? Keep trying to tap on this dang switch button that's not working, or go for another one and at least trying to lower the attack. So I did that. And then I eventually made the swap because it finally allowed me to do it. Thank you so much, server. Alright, so looks like they're going to be potentially getting off a Psycho Boost. Alright, so lowering their attack. I think I get a little greedy here. I could have got off an Ice Beam, but unfortunately I didn't. But I'm still going to be able to win this. Superior should just go in here. The Azumarill has 1 HP, and I'm just going to simply Vine Whip it. We take the win. Good game. Moving it on to the next battle here. Starting it off, of course, with the Mawile for every single match, I do believe. We're met with an Altaria. This is beautiful. We have a massive resistance to that Dragon Breath. If they want to go for the Sky Attack, we're also resisting that because of the Steel typing. It's not going to be doubled up, but it will still be resisted. Doing a good chunk anyways because Mawile is kind of squishy. So we're going to try to bait a shield here. And they fall for it. Fantastic. We also did raise our attack. So when we do go for the Iron Head, it will probably KO at this point here. So we're going to shield up, you know, preserve the health a little bit. That would kind of bring us down pretty low. Seeing that the Dragon Breaths are doing anything, we can ride on that fact and shield up those Sky Attacks. So they are down to 0 shields. So we're going to go ahead and let this go through so we can hold on to 1 shield. Go in here with the Azumarill and go for the Ice Beam before they can get off another Sky Attack and hold on to that health with the Azumarill, and we're going to be looking pretty good here. Taking them out. And they still have 2. They have that Skarmory back here. So they have no shields left. Good thing we do have a Hydro Pump. We're going to go straight for that. And it's going to be doing a lot of damage. Letting this first Sky Attack go through here because we're perfectly fine. The Azumarill's tanky enough to just tank these quick moves, no problem. Getting off that Hydro Pump, doing a lot of damage. So they are going to be easily within Ice Beam range here. So we do have the Superior in the back, and now we have 0 shields. So we are building up a little bit of extra energy here, and we're going to go ahead and take out that Skarmory because the Superior doesn't really want to see that. Swapping into our Superior immediately as we see that Azumarill back there. This is perfect, and I'm crossing my fingers over here and hoping we get the debuff, and it looks like we did not get it for the first one here. No shields. That's fine. We can take an Ice Beam here. We just really need to get to a debuff here. But if we don't, I think we can still work our way through this. It's going to be very close. So getting off another one in a shieldless battle here. And at this point, yeah, we're good to go. We can go in here with our Azumarill. And I think we can just bubble down. All right, get to an Ice Beam, playing it safe, just getting this off. And we're going to be able to take the win here. Superior just taking an Ice Beam. Of course, it's very hard for any grass type to take 2 Ice Beams in the Great League. So still pretty good. But man, when you get off those Leaf Tornadoes and actually get the debuff, it is amazing. We do have an example in this video. You're going to see my Superior is going to be able to actually tank like 3 Ice Beams, 4 Ice Beams, no problem, no shields, let's go. So we're up against a Bastiodon here. We're going to be shielding up that first one, but since we're going to be building up that momentum with the Fire Fang, we're going to actually be able to just rip and tear through it. And people like to just let the power punches go through, which is fine by me. We did use a shield ourselves. They're going to be going in here with Sableye. Now, what I could have done was build up to Iron Head and yeah, that would have probably just about KO'd it, but unfortunately we did not because we do have the buff 2 times on our attack. Gonna go ahead and let that go through no problem and go in here with our Azumarill, which is actually going to be kind of a counter to Sableye in a way regarding the dark move, I suppose, but they do have Shadow Sneak, so very nice. A lot of Sableyes also can have Power Gem as well. So they're going to be going in here with the Galarian Stunfisk. Could have went for Hydro Pump, going for the Ice Beam and swapping immediately because that is their last Pokemon, and Earthquake is not very effective. Their best bet is simply just to be going for the Rock Slide here, but if we get the debuff, oh man, I don't really think it matters if they have like 3 or 4 shields, so no debuff there. This Rock Slide is still going to hurt. We have 1 shield, we're holding on to that. Just hoping that we can get the debuff at this point here. This is going to be the third one. Third time's a charm. Let's get it. And nothing. Alright, so we're able to get to another Leaf Tornado though. So digging into that Galarian Stunfisk, Steel and Ground type. And just swapping into our Azumarill immediately and going for Ice Beam and just getting it over with. Let's go. Good game. Alrighty. Let's see what we have going on for the next one here. And we're met with a Galvantula. This is fantastic. We love this. So we're just going to wait for them to swap. Looks like they want to stay in here. More than likely going to be going for a lunge, lowering our attack, and then bailing out. But they want to stick in here. They don't want to lose that switch advantage or be locked in here. So they're going in with the Azumarill, and we're going to be swapping into ours immediately here. And up against the Skarmory, this is perfectly fine. We're looking great. Our Mawile does have energy on it, and we also have the Superior in the back, which doesn't want to see this, so having the Azumarill matched up with this, as opposed to the Mawile, is perfectly fine, as long as we take that Skarmory out so the Superior can roam free. Hopefully, let's see what we have, what they have in the back. So going for an Ice Beam, getting a shield out of them, perfect. And I am a bit tired, so if I sound tired, that is the reason why. It's very late, and I had a long day. So going in here with the Mawile, going for the Power Up Punch just to vamp up that Fire Fang, and they're swapping into Azumarill. We're going to be going right into our Superior here, and we do have 1 shield, so we're in a very good situation. See, can we get the debuff? We do not. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and just let this Ice Beam go through. That's perfectly fine. Since they don't have any shields, I feel comfortable doing so, but they're having another one, so we're just going to go ahead and shield this one up. Yeah, definitely need to do that because we were not going to survive. So building a lot of extra energy at this point. Let's see what I have up my sleeve. So getting that off, they go down, perfect. In comes the Skarmory. We're going to go ahead and do this and then swap immediately into our Mawile and take them out. Fantastic. Taking the win with the Mawile in the end. Looking great. Moving it into the next battle, we're met with an Altaria in the front, and we like to see this. So we're just waiting for them to swap. Looks like they want to stay in this fight. Most people stay in the fight with the Mawile. I don't think they feel too intimidated by this matchup here. Alright, so it looks like this time around we're just going to be going straight for the Iron Head. We're able to get that through. That's big. So at this point it doesn't really matter if they use a shield or not. We're going to be going for a Power Up Punch. And if you haven't seen my other videos where I talked about this, we know exactly how much we're going to be able to take and where we're going to be able to survive and what we need to do. So we know with this matchup we're going to be able to survive with like 3 or 2 HP, get out the Power Punch, then Fire Fang them down if we get that Iron Head through. So great. Swapping into our, or going into our Azumarill here into that Vigoroth. Now, okay, so this is perfect. Never mind. I was going to say, well, I could have went Superior. Nope. They're swapping into their Azumarill, and we're going to be going right to our Superior here. Can we get an attack debuff? And we do. So at this point, we're letting the Ice Beams go through. And you're going to see exactly how much. That is a significant difference between, you know, the no debuff and then just the regular Ice Beam. So we're still in the green here, as opposed to before, bringing us down to about, 35-40% health. So we're able to get another, nope, we didn't get another debuff. That's fine, because the bubbles aren't doing anything with the debuff happening right now. So great, we're able to take them down. We still have 2 shields. Swapping into our Azumarill immediately, we have an Ice Beam ready to go. We're going to be getting that off. They're going to be shielding it up, and at this point we have 2 shields. We're looking great. We're just going to simply shield up everything they do throw at us, and then I think maybe get off a Hydro Pump, or they back out. Okay, that works too. Fantastic. Moving it on to the next one here. And we're met with a Galarian Stunfisk, and we don't mind this battle, actually. We like this. We enjoyed this quite a bit. I have, ever since I made the video saying I call it all the time if they use Rock Slide or Earthquake, I have not been calling them at all. But basically, yeah, I'm not going to say too much on that because I don't want to tell you exactly how my thought process goes when I do have this matchup. So if we have the Mawile up against it, just doing Fire Fang. Just doing some Fire Fangs here, no problem. They're getting into another Rock Slide. I was a little confused because I think I was getting greedy. I didn't hit Power Punch, and I usually win this. So yeah, that's why I lost. Don't get greedy with that energy. That's the second or third time we've seen that in this video. So they're going in here with their Skarmory, and I'm thinking to myself, well, okay, so what do they have in the back? Is it a Lowland Marowak? Potentially. So let's see what happens. So we're just going to go for the Hydro Pump here. Letting it go through, that's pretty awesome. So what I'm thinking is, do I shield this up? No, we're going to let it go through. Alright, and finally getting to that Ice Beam here. The Skarmory is going to go down, and let's just hope there's not a Alolan Marowak. It's a Azumarill. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, that wouldn't have made sense, right? So, like I said, late, long day. We're going to be going for that Leaf Tornado. We lowered their attack, and here we go again with this. Let's go. We're not going to be shielding up this Ice Beam. I think I get multiple attack debuffs. You get multiple attack debuffs with just one of these if it does occur. But with another one, there it goes. It is down by 4. That Azumarill's attack is down by 4, folks. Let's go. Let's see how much an Ice Beam does. Not much at all. We don't shield up. We're like just tanking these Ice Beams like a champion. Are we gonna get the attack debuff again? And we're just gonna take him out. Yeah. Okay. All right. On to the next battle here. Alright, we're met with a Shadow Swampert. This is, you know, not the best situation. What we're going to do is swap into our Azumarill because, well, obviously, if we go into a Grass type, they're going to get out of there immediately. We do need to look out for Sludge Wave, doing even more damage as a Shadow. They're going for a Hydro Cannon here. Alright, so they baited me. Very nice. We wasted a shield there, but at least we're getting a shield out of them too. Very squishy as it is. Just a normal Swampert, so Shadow's even squishier, of course. So they're going for another Hydro Cannon. We're letting it go through. We called that bluff. Very nice. We don't really want to use 2 shields at this point, so it was like, whatever, we'll go in with Superior. So they're going for another Hydro Cannon. Let's go. You're not going to get my shield, but we did get 2 out of them, so that's pretty good. They're going for another one. So at this point, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just going to go in here and farm down with Skarmory or with Superior. Hey, it starts with an S too. And they're bringing in a Skarmory, so okay, swapping, and it is going to be a regular Stunfisk. So we had the Pokemon, they just didn't line up. We needed to win that matchup in the beginning, and now we're not looking great here. So there's that lag. Did you see that? Oh, right, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Did you see that? All right, so that what's happening, and I was losing quick moves. You gotta love it. Can't swap. Oh, it's all so beautiful. So we're just letting this go through. At this point, I give up. I was just like, whatever. This is not happening here. So all these moves are not going to be very effective. In comes the Skarmory, and we're just, you know, going to see if we can get the attack debuff. We have all this energy built up. Might as well have a little fun with it, I suppose. And nah, that's not. At this point, I think I just back out. Yep, GG. Alrighty. Moving it on to the next battle here. We're met with a Meganium. Let's go. Waiting for that swap. There they go. Into their Altaria. And we could have stayed with Mawile, but since the Azumarill doesn't have particularly a good matchup with Meganium, we're going to go ahead and bring in our Azumarill up against this Altaria, which does have a fantastic matchup. So building up to just about 2 Ice Beams here. See if they want to use a shield. Suspected they were going to let it go through, then bring in the Meganium and just go to town. So since we did build up to 2 Ice Beams, because we're anticipating this, we're able to get a shield out of the Meganium. Meganium can tank an Ice Beam pretty nicely, but maybe they just want to preserve the health on it. Building up a decent amount of energy here. Now what can we do? We could go with Superior and just resist everything, and then hit it with super effective Aerial Ace, or we can go in with Mawile and farm down, and then shield this up regardless of what we think it is. Because if it's an Earthquake, that would have been bad. It's fine. We're not going to dwell over shielding a Frenzy Plant. It still would have hurted us anyway. And they're running a pretty old school line here. Well, I wouldn't say old school, but it's a line that my Shadow Mawile is welcoming with open jaws. Let's put it that way. So we're going to be shielding up this Registeel here. Haven't seen one of these bad boys in a while. And Mawile's like, ooh, we haven't had this dessert in a minute. Let's go. And we take the win there. Good game. Alrighty, so moving it on to the next battle here. We're met with a Skarmory. Oh, boy. Let's go. Alright, so expecting a swap here into an Alolan Marowak. We're going to be going into Azumarill, and yep, let's go. So this is the moment where I'm happy I do not have play rough. And we're shielding up that Shadow Ball. Beautiful. So we're just going to go straight for Hydro Pump. Whoa, we're baiting you. So don't shield. Hydro Pump. GG. Let's go. They have a Sceptile. Okay. So we have Leaf Blade. Most likely is what they're going to be running. Bullet Seed is going to be gaining energy really fast. Don't think they have Dragon Claw. Could have Earthquake. Alright, let's see. So there's that Leaf Blade. Not taking us out. I think they under-tapped that. So maybe. Getting a little bit of energy. Going in with our Superior. They're swapping into their Skarmory. We're going to be going into our Mawile immediately. We have to here. Because, of course, the Superior can't battle that. Or can it, right? But we're going to go ahead and take that. And hold on to our shield because we're just going to be able to Fire Fang them down here. In comes that Superior. Superior, man. I'm getting all these grass starters. The Sceptile. Now, we could have shielded that up, but I had a feeling that they had, like, another charge move ready to go. So we kind of just let the Mawile go down. But Mawile could have finished this off, I'm pretty sure. Going in with Superior, shielding this up, and we're looking pretty healthy. They're getting another charge move through as suspected here, so that's why we just let the Mawile go. And we're able to just take them down with quick moves here. Good stuff. Moving it on to the next battle here. We're met with a Altaria. Okay, so they're swapping out immediately. That's the first one, and here is a big mistake I made. Laloon does have Grass Knot and Thunder. Both of those are super effective to Azumarill. So what could I have done? Went Superior. It is going to actually be resisting both of those charge moves. So big mistake on my end here. Whoopsie doozy. Right, so not able to get to another Ice Beam. I think I shield this up. Yeah, we want to get to another Ice Beam. We want to put the pressure on them. They used to shield already. Let's see if we can get 2 out of them. At that point, I think they're just going to farm us down. Or are they? Can they? No, they can't. Alright, so they're going to be getting off this energy, which is great. I think we go back in here with Mawile, because we're going to be able to just go Power Punch and vamp up a Mawile while doing super effective to that normal type as well. So they do have that Skarmory. They're not going to bring that out. Let's see if they reveal their last Pokemon. And it is going to be a Castform Sunny. Okay. Yep, this battle just hit me like a ton of bricks. I remember it now very clearly. And in comes the Altaria. And that we were walled. Nope, there's nothing we can really do too much here. And I kind of just like roll over and give them the battle. I was like, yeah, you got me. That Sunny Castform was a nice ace card there. Well played, good game. And I like that lineup there. Alrighty, moving it on to the next battle here. We're met with a Tropius, so this is good. But don't underestimate Tropius. The thing is actually, you know, tanky, and those charge moves with Mawile, you know, we can't take hits too well. So take a look at that Leaf Blade. You know, we're still within, you know, fine range. And I do something really foolish. Let's say that. I go for Iron Head. If I would have went for Power Punch, we could have vamped up our Fire Fang and potentially won that, but we did that. Okay. So we're going in here with Superior and thinking we want to farm down. Okay, I guess. We're going to have a bunch of energy. That's nice, but we used the shield there. In comes the Galarian Stunfisk, and this isn't a bad matchup for us. But what we're going to do is go ahead and lower that attack and then swap to see if they decide to swap, and they're going in with their own Azumarill. And my hopes were great at this point. I was thinking, okay, well, let's just wither this thing down a little bit with our own Azumarill and then go in here with the Superior and take over with potentially the Leaf Tornado. So they're going for Ice Beam. Oh, I don't know if that was a mistap or maybe they were trying to make me use my shield or bait me, I guess. But yeah, but it's okay. We all make mistakes or mistap. We all know how buggy Go Battle League is right now. So there's the Hydro Pump. Okay. And this is pretty neck to neck. At this point, I'm just going to go Ice Beam. I don't even care. I could have won Hydro Pump, but what's the point? They're low enough. That's fine. As a matter of fact, I maybe even want to farm a little bit and not even take them down all the way so I can gain a little bit more energy. My Superior here. They're going for a Hydro Pump, taking us out, farming a little bit. They're going in with the Galarian Stunfisk. And we're going to go ahead and shield up the first one here. Because we have so much energy, we can potentially lower their attack and then take a lot less from those Rock Slides. And we lower the attack. Let's go by 1 stage, 2 stages, I should say. Can we lower it again? We do. So that Galarian Stunfisk, his attack is down by 4 stages at this point. How much does a Rock Slide do? Nothing at all. Oh my gosh. All right, so yeah, this is we got this. The odds were in our favor, and we're able to get them debuffed and take the win with the superior. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you some more Go Battle League battles. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.